felt like I had a grasp of season 1 to the point where we're just gonna shake up the whole thing again. And now here's season 2, like everything is mostly different and everything works differently. It's like, wait a minute, what happened to like refining season 1? That's the point where I'm just like, shit, dude. It's made me severely less interested in the game.
Developers are doing where for every fire they get out, they gasoline other stuff, and it's like, what the hell are you doing?
What am I supposed to do? No, what is that? What is that? What is that?
Is now a good time to learn Tekken 8? I'm a bit scared of exactly what I'm stepping myself into. You see, I bought this game on release, and now I'm just about to start learning it. Back then, I spent about 30 minutes to an hour in training, and then I knew this game was not for me. So I avoided it, knowing it was too much to learn. But now, I'm willing to take on this challenge. This is a story of me playing Tekken 8 as a complete beginner.
Welcome to the world of Tekken.
Okay, so the first thing I need to do is to educate myself on the game's basic mechanics, combo language, and everything else I might need to get started. One of the reasons why I put this game off for so long is that I'm the type of person who gets easily overwhelmed. I honestly don't know anything about this game, but the last time I played Tekken was back when I was 7 years old and I was constantly button mashing on the PS1. Speaking of which, I rewatched the intro and it was very nostalgic. Anyways, to speed up the process, I found a perfect video that goes over everything. It's from FeeDX. I suggest using this video if you're brand new to Tekken 8 like I am. It goes over button notations, movement, basic mechanics, and situational things like get-ups, stances, frame data, and much more. It kind of feels like going back to college again, trying to see what major I'll be choosing for the rest of my life. But first, we have another obstacle to overcome also, and that is, who do I pick as a main character?
So remember,
After watching that, how do you expect me to know who to pick? There's a lot of characters to choose from, and I mean a lot. I don't even know what kind of archetypes there is in this game, but that is the part of the fun of not knowing. But since I'm new, I'm open to trying out anyone. But I want someone that is not too complex to understand, has a lot of potential with flashy combos, and is fun to play. Ideally, I look for a rushdown type character, but I think I should decide based on who looks interesting or cool to me first. A few that piqued my interest is Jin Kazama. I mean, just look at him. He seems badass, is the main character of the story, I think he fights for the good side, has a focused personality, kind of reminds me of Ryu of the series. He is my first runner-up. Second, I like Ling Xiaoyu. She has an interesting fighting style that requires technique, which looks very cool to me. And I think she looks pretty cute. Reminds me of Chun-Li of the series. She's my second choice. My third potential main character, and this one is a DLC character, I really want to try out Lydia. She not only looks badass, but I just love the outfit she has, and her playstyle looks very crazy fun with all the stances she does in the middle of her pressure. Lastly, I just don't know who else could take the spot. Just look at the roster. They all look great and bring unique personalities. But I have also considered Paul, Azucena, Law, Asuka, Nina, Yoshimitsu, Lily, Jun, and King. These could be all my potential mains. But I really want to know, who did you guys started with in Tekken 8? And what were your reasons? Was it because they're easy to use, or because you just like their looks and personality? I think I'm gonna start out one that is pretty easy, and that is Jin Kazama, since my brain can't handle that much information all at once. I want to get the mechanics down first, so I hope he is easy to play with.
Day 1.
On day 1, I like to start this day by playing casual matches, so I get the chance to familiarize myself with Jin's move list. Sometimes the best way to learn is to jump right into it immediately and just start pressing buttons. And that's what I did. As a typical scrub I am, I forgot everything and resulted in button mashing. Okay. Button mash. Okay, it's working. Oh damn, no way I won that! What? No way, I'm just doing the same string over again. Oh damn. Oh what the hell? Oh what the hell? Oh what the hell? Shadow! My god! Oh. Oh damn! I didn't know what I did! Alright. Square! Oh! No way! It's working! Oh damn! Oh shit! No! Oh damn! Oh no! Oh look at that! Let's go! First match, we won! One of the hardest part about being a complete beginner is that I don't know what to block against certain matchups, what is considered safe or unsafe. But I just tried poking and see what works and what doesn't work. In my first ever online match, I did win, which felt great. But that quick happiness did not last. After that, I got matched with Smurfs and people who knew what they were doing, not even allowing me to breathe. Jesus! Oh, what the fuck is going on? That much health is... What the hell just happened? What just happened? What the fuck? What the hell? Jesus Christ! This one touch is like, and does so much damage. Bro, what the fuck?
This is embarrassing.
Me. Should it mid? All these damn low attacks. What the hell? What the? Can I get up or do an armor wake up? Like, how the hell am I supposed to? Like, stop it. The matches pretty much went how you expected it to go. Nothing but losing back to back. 30 minutes of practicing isn't too much to go off of, especially when I still don't have a complete grasp of the basic mechanics yet. I do this so I can show you my progress and how I'm brand new to the game and to the character. There's a lot of things I need to polish up first before we could continue to go back to online matches.
Day 2.
Now it's time to learn how to approach the opponent, whether that is using neutral tools, mix-ups, pressure, and combos once we hit confirm the opponent. Let us start with combos since it's the most fun part about fighting games. But I have to tell you, Doing these combos was still a bit of a challenge. Going into stance that required 3 button inputs before going into another attack took me a good while to get it done. But after looking up some combos, it still took me a whole day of practice. But here's some bread and butter combos that I can at least do right now that would be good to use online. Now let's take a look at his neutral game plan that Jin Kazama is pretty good with, and some mix-ups that would allow us to try to open players up. First up, we have his forward 4. It is honestly a very strong neutral tool because of the range and how safe it is at -8 on block. Not only that, it has a few uses and leads into a stance if you want to keep the offensive going, or check what the opponent does. But the major reason for this is to fish out a counter. If it hits on counter, it knocks harder and this can lead to some combos. Other neutral strong option is back 4 because of the pushback, reach, and it's also safe at -7 on block. Another one is forward 3. It has a similar range as forward 4, but it is unsafe, so it can't be used all the time, but it does have follow-ups that are very great as an offensive tool, such as forward 3-3 is the full string and that is safe on block, but does end as a high, so be careful. A stance can be done at the end if you want to continue its offense, but it can be mashed out of it. So instead, you can backdash and bait it out potentially, and then move in if needed. This also leads to forward 3-1, which is a heat engager. Back 1-2 is a good string because of the knockback and resets to neutral. So you can find ways to bait things out if they challenge it. It is also safe at -10 on block. It is a double high, so keep that in mind. Similarly, 1-2-4 is really safe on block too, and it gives that neutral spacing. It also can be done along with 1-2-3 because of the mid at the end. Opponents will want to block low to avoid these plus high attacks, which is why 1-2-1 is made for, to catch opponents wanting to block low. This last mid attack will catch them and start a new combo, but it is really unsafe at -16 on block. Lastly, I want to talk about these last few moves that explains why Jin is strong and neutral. First up is his electric wind hook fist, which is a powerful forward moving uppercut, and it knocks hard, which allows you to follow up for a combo. A strategy I found that works sometimes is to use these pushback strings like 1-2-4, 2-4, back 1-2, back 4, and any other safe hard attacks to keep that spacing. If your opponent is not aware of this, they will try to challenge it. And what you can do is then whiff punish that with the hook fist. But try not to be predictable because this has ways to be countered. Another attack that is great to know is his down 2, Scourge. This attack is highly recommended to use because of its reach, but also how it tracks. Meaning that if the opponent tried to get up quick, it will still catch them in any position. It's also a great follow-up attack with certain moves. Another special move that is very important to know is Breaking Step. This move is what allows Jins to move forward pretty quickly, and if mastered can be done rapidly for insane movement. For now, I'm not the best at it, but maybe within time. But the best part about this is that this has follow-up attacks. For example, that hook fist that we had covered earlier, but I also like it because it has Depraved Savagery, which is a mix-up low attack option. It is unsafe though, but if they don't expect it, this is a great punisher. I'm sure there is far more attacks to know, but these are just some of the things I want to start learning and making sure I have a better understanding with. So with that, let us begin with ranked matches.
Day 3.
Today's the day that we finally get to play ranked matches and apply some of the things that I've learned. But it's a bit nerve-wracking since anything I'll do will affect my rank. If I fail today, then I'm not sure what I'll do. Let's just pray and hope for the best. Fuck yeah, let's go! Heck yeah! Let's go! Woo, that's a good one! That's a good range of promotion. I don't know how to fight against this guy, bro. Oh, got him! Oh shit! Oh! Come back, baby! Let's go! Calvary! Fuck yeah! Fuck that guy! Fuck yeah, let's go! Promoted! Heck yeah! I think this is a good stopping point right now. We played like over an hour, so I'm good. There are some things I noticed that players do around this rank. First, they tend to be very overly aggressive, which leaves them open for a punish, which is fine, because just like me, I sometimes tend to button mash to see if it worked, or have them pressured enough to force a mistake. Day 3 tends to be very fun because I get to see the things I've practiced comes to life. And I start to notice and get exposed to more situations that I can study for, then counter or figure out how to punish it. There were some times where I didn't know what to do, but then realized there is a solution for it. For example, some of the players use this armor move that can penetrate my offense. So then I either use that move to bait it out or use what is called power crush, which seems to punish it. I started to put together what works and what doesn't work and found myself button mashing less and less often. and instead have a purpose for these attacks that I do. I know I'm making small progress, which is what I'm proud of today. Speaking of which, what I actually love about Tekken 8 is that they give you an overview of your stats and grade you on each aspect of your playstyle. Here are my stats at the end of the day. I get to see what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses, and then I can improve in those areas. We just need to keep on practicing and fill out those knowledge gaps. There's still a lot of things I need to learn.
Day 4.
It's time to learn the heat system and the reason why Tekken 8 revolves around it. There has been situations where my opponent have utilized this to have a major advantage during the match, which made me realize how important this could have changed the pace of my matches. So I'm excited to learn this. After some research, here's what I learned. The heat system is technically a buff mechanic that unlocks new character traits, combo potential, and movement. It also grants chip damage overall. There are two ways to activate this. One is through a heat engager, like Jin's forward 3-1. Then he runs up to the opponent. The heat system lasts about 15 seconds, and I didn't know that you can subtly gain some health. The other way is through heat burst, which is an armored mid-attack. I found myself using this to break my opponent's offense, but you only gain about 2/3 of the heat gauge. Now the great use for this is that this can be used as a combo juggle. Here are some examples. If you decide to do this on hit, it allows for what is called Heat Smash, which is a multi-hitting attack that deals great damage. But once done, all the heat is spent. So sometimes it's best to wait until the end of your meter to use it. Or this is also a good offensive tool on block since it leaves you plus and creates a mix-up option out of it. Lastly, you can also unlock what is called Heat Dash, which is done by doing a heat engager and then executing it, then it will activate it. This is plus on block so it can be used for pressure, or if it's done on hit, it can be done as a combo extender. There are more things about this, but it's very character dependent. Now that we have a far better understanding of how this works, I want to apply it online and see if it makes a big difference. Fuck yeah, we did it! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Yeah, let's go! Oh, let's go! We fucking did it! Oh shit, fucked up. Come on, baby. Come back, baby. Come back.
Fight.
Shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go! Woo! I think it would be a good idea to show my current stats today and compare them to the other day. That way it shows my current progress. It looks like I'm currently improving in some areas, and one thing I'm noticing is that I'm making a lot of comebacks. Some of them started as a matchup of 0 and 2, but then I completely turned it around, showing I'm learning how to adapt to many matchups. I'm very excited about where this is going. I just need to keep on learning.
Day 5.
Okay, we can't finish this video without covering his rage art, or in terms that everyone knows it by, supers. I've always wondered how this is done because I don't see a specific meter for it. A lot of people use it as a last resort thing or during wake up, which was pretty annoying. So let's know more about it. I first didn't understand how rage art is performed. I see it here on the move list, but when I do it, it does not activate. I thought also it could be activated during heat mode. That didn't work either. So because I couldn't figure out why, I went to YouTube. This is what I've learned. Rage art can only be activated when you hit 25% health or lower. You can tell you have it available by the glowing red your character has and your health bar. This move also has some armor, meaning it can be used to punish certain situations. This also can be comboed if timed correctly. Here are some examples. Now that we know more about this, I want to see if I can land this online. Fuck yeah! Yeah, we did it!
Day 6.
I think the most important part about Jin Kazama is the ability to master Zen Stance. It allows him to activate very important tools like mix-ups or pressure options. So far we've been using it as a combo extender, but let's see if there's anything more to it. As for reference, if you want to check the full video out for this move, check out Mishima Complex. He made a great video that goes in depth. I can only make a quick short summary since I can't go over everything, but shoutouts to him. There are two stances he has to work with, Zensen and then Zensen. Both are practically the same with some slight differences, such as they each face different directions, and Zensen can be cancelled faster by dashing. They both can duck high attacks, which is awesome, and most of the move options are practically the same, those going into breaking step. But while during Zen Stance, you have the same options to get into. The first option is stance into 1-2, which is a double mid, into a heat engager, but it is unsafe at -14, so keep that in mind. This also can be cancelled into breaking steps mid-animation for pressure. Zen 2 is a powerful safe high homing power crush heat engager that does chip damage. Next is Zen 3, which is a mid-safe homing option. On hit, it does guarantee you a follow-up. Zen 4 is a dive kick that is safe on block. On hit, it does guarantee a follow-up. Good move, but it has a slow startup and can be sidestepped. Zen 1+2 is a low attack that does great damage. On hit, it's plus, but keep the opponent far, but it is unsafe on block at -14. Zen 3+4 is a hive dive kick that is very plus on block. On hit, it guarantees you some follow-ups, but it is linear, so it can be sidestepped. The last move is Zen Up +1, which is a launcher, which can be converted for good damage. It is unsafe though at -16. So what to do with all these all depends on the situations, but the good thing is that there are many options here to try. So like forward 4 into stance into 3+4, or just 4 for some plus frames, or 2-4 into stance into 3 for that mid. There are endless things you can try, but remember this can be punished. So you have to have a good understanding of reading and reacting to the opponent. Now that we have a great bit of information from this, let's try to apply them online and see how it really works.
Day 7.
So what are my thoughts after learning Jin Kazama and Tekken 8 for 7 days? It has been such an eye-opening experience, and I'm very proud of myself for taking on this challenge. I can't believe I convinced myself that I couldn't learn this game on time or overcome the character crisis I had for the longest time. I mean, I bought Tekken 7 and I didn't even play it because of these reasons. But now I can say that I'm a universal fighting game player who knows how to play Tekken, Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat. 2XKO, Marvel Tokon could be next on the list, but to go back to Jin Kazama and my experience of learning him, I would say has been an overall positive one. I remember looking back, I couldn't do a proper combo because Jin's bread and butter requires Zen Stance, which is weird at first. It requires additional input so quickly, and I wasn't used to it. And there's other moves too that I have not yet tried, so there's that. I noticed this game is pretty mix-up heavy. Its main way to open people up is through mix-ups and stances, especially if you have a lot of lows. That way you can reinforce it and punish your opponent. If I had to criticize something about this game, is that the maps feels for the most part a little too small. I think there are only 2 stages that are really big, and those are my favorite ones, like the Colosseum of Fate and Yakushima. I hate juggle wall-bound floor-breaking maps like Ortiz Farm, I think that's what it's called, because the opponent can touch you once and the round is practically over because of those long combos. And sometimes the wall interrupts my combos. Things shift around and there are times where the attack should land, but because of that awkward angle, things drop, and it's a bit annoying. I feel like the game is also way too offense heavy. You sometimes don't have time to breathe. If your opponent knows how to attack you on the ground, or if the character they have has more tools to keep you down and staggered, you can't use a break system or anything. Before I forget, here's my stats for this last day, and let's compare it from before. Anyways, so I took a look at the tier list to see where Jin Kazama is placed among high-ranking players. He is currently placed in higher mid-tier, which wasn't too bad. I actually heard that he got nerfed in major ways, so that's unfortunate. I can't give my overall opinion yet for this game because there's a lot of matchups I have yet to experience. I still have a lot to learn and will continue to rank up with him if I want to continue to improve. I'm excited to learn my next character, yet I have no clue who that will be, so suggest that in the comments down below. With that, I hope you guys have a good day.